Writer Derek Thompson, who published a piece on social isolation in The Atlantic last month, put some sobering stats on the issue on X recently. He says school-aged boys and girls socializing with friends outside of school has dropped 50% since the early 1990s. A woman who owns pets interacts more with the animals than face-to-face contact with friends, the human kind. And for every 1 hour men are with their friends, they spend 7 hours watching TV. Local tech worker Eduardo Rosenfeld says he would rather stay at home and socialize remotely, and he does not think he's isolating himself. He says his interaction is how it's done now.
I'll go to the gym, I'll come home, and I'll hop on my PlayStation, and I'll talk to 8 of my friends that are also online. And I don't have to go drive 20 minutes to go sit at someone's house and hang out with them in person. I can do that while playing a game. And it's just it's a different world now.
But Rosenfeld, who is 27, has isolated himself from social media. He unplugged about 10 years ago.
I was in college in San Francisco studying, and I would see my friends at San Diego State having a great time. And I'd ask myself, what am I doing? Why am I enjoying myself and having fun? And it just became something that was really difficult to deal with and manage. And so I just deleted everything and felt so much better after.
And all of this has ramifications for democracy. Unlike Rosenfeld, some people who separate themselves from others by choice get their interaction with other people via social media.
As soon as you are done with this video, I need you to find the number of your Congress goblin, and I need you to call them and yell at them profusely.
When those conversations veer into politics, the tone can be brutal. Yale historian Tim Schneider says when people are alone, they look for big, false communities to join. He calls social media an incubator for the angry.
The sad thing is if you're driven into artificial isolation by the machine, your politics become completely generic and predictable. Your politics are just about how you feel grievance. You're the victim. You're always the victim. You can't really change anything. Therefore, you need a big, strong man to come in and clean things up for you. And that's predictable, and it's sad, and it's also incredibly boring.
Schneider says the solution is for people, children, to get out there and join sports teams, take art classes, go on field trips, and he says officials should ban smartphones in schools.